MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. His lifetime line against Velasquez, an impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing. And a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pivetta has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. So he got him swinging. Gleyber Torres becomes the first out of the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Herrera is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hoskins, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse. if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Torres brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar. He's got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Cabrera there for this one. It's short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Voigt is out number 2 here in the third inning. Jay Happ swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder,
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Carlos Santana would be next. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out. Out of the zone to go out. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Daniel
First delivery
Murphy.
to him on the way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. In now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. It was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2, here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Murphy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Hernandez into shallow center. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Here's Javier Baez, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 2 for 9. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Herrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Carlos Santana now.
First baseman, Carlos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Popped him up. Cabrera is there for it. 1 out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just a 1 for 9. Bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. And there's one down now. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Strike one. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a throw over to first. The 0-2 home. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. At the plate, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a slider taken for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2. very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Vince Velasquez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Phillies are into the hit column. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. First delivery to him on the way.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Full count, 3-2. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up. Murphy has a play. 1 away. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Strike 2. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hit hard up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Ramos, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now as Drupal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike.
2 strikes.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's just 1 for 6. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Pops this one up. Santana over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Full count now, 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. Oh, and he botches it. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Hayward to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. Third trip for the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Hayward at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And that's in there for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 3 for 9. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Jason Hayward. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. There is Franco on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way.
Now playing center field.
Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Here now is his Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Edwards, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Digging in now, Adam Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Aaron Altair will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't.
Addison Russell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it down. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Chris Bryant now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right. Zobrist racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now Carlos Santana. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a 1 for 9. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Wilson stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Albert Almora, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Baez, the runner at second with one away. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. One out and a runner on second base. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, two tough pitches right there and expect more of the same with that guy.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious